Hey guys, so today I want to talk about something that is really important to me, that is part of my everyday life, and I feel a lot of people are struggling with it, and that is happiness and positivity. There are so many things in this world to be happy about. Even just the tiniest things, just the simple things in life get overlooked and we forget them and we take them for granted and we don't appreciate them enough, but there are so many things to be happy about. I know everyone has those days where you just don't feel really good, you feel a little bit down, and that's totally normal. Everyone has those days, but in general, happiness is just a state of mind and you can always be happy. There's always something to be happy about. If you're someone that is always very negative and pessimistic and something bad happens in your day and it just gets you down, you don't feel good and you just feel like the world is shitty, and you say things like, why does it have to happen to me, and why is it always me, and oh, this ruined my day, I feel so bad. You're focusing on the negative things and you just take in all the negativity and you just focus on that, and that is a really mean cycle because it just drags you down. You will keep spinning and taking in all the negativity and you will just end up at a low point. But if you focus on the good things, I'm sure every single day of your life there's something that you can be happy about. Something good happens every single day and you have to focus on that in order to stay happy. If you feel that there's something negative happening, you just have to stop that negativity from getting to you and just think about something positive instead. Like if something negative happens at work and you're just really upset and something didn't work out the way you wanted to, just think about something else instead that makes you happy. Like you go home and you can cook a really awesome meal, or you get to hang out with your friends afterwards. Just think about that and try to keep your thoughts as positive as possible all of the time. And if you're struggling with being happy or being positive, it might seem really hard at first, and just all of the negativity, it's just always there because you're used to thinking about negative things. But if you just take little steps and just try, whenever you feel that negativity, just try to think about something positive, and step after step, day after day, it will become more of a routine to think about positive things. You will have a negative situation and know your way to turn it around into a positive situation. And like I said, we all have bad days. It is totally okay if some days it just doesn't work. There are days where you just don't feel really good about yourself or about something that happens, and it's totally normal. That has to do with hormones as well, and you can't really control those, can you? But all in all, just being positive is a state of mind, and there's a way to be positive. You just have to find that place within yourself that allows you to think positive things and to just hold on to some positive things in your life. Another thing that is really important about being happy and positive is that you have to find a way to be happy on your own, that you are responsible for your own happiness. You can't tie your happiness to material things. If you feel like you have to have a new book, for example, in order to be happy, and then once you get that, there will be a new book. There will always be a new something that you have to have in order to be happy, and you will never be able to satisfy that craving, and there will always be something. So you will never be able to be happy if you tie your happiness to having material things. The same goes with tying your happiness to other people. You cannot take that responsibility of making you happy and put it on someone else, because that person is not responsible for your happiness. They might be a really big part of your life and you might love them and they are in your life and they contribute to your happiness, but they're not responsible for it. You are responsible for your own happiness, and you have to find a way to find positive things to think about that will make you happy. Of course, that can include people in your life, but you can't just tie it to one person or just tie it to people. You have to be able to always find something to be positive about, and that is kind of the way that you stay happy and you stay positive, is if you learn how to always find new things to be positive about. And if you're struggling with finding new things to be positive about, just try to focus on one thing, and that is being alive. As long as you're thinking about positivity and you're breathing, that means you're alive. That means you get to wake up in the morning and have another day, have another chance to do something awesome, to see beautiful things, and just to live for another day. And that is definitely worth being happy about. Not everyone has the chance to live another day, and you have that. So be grateful about it and be happy about it. And other than that, you can just try to find some small things. They don't have to be big things. You don't have to find a new awesome job. You don't have to win the lottery or something. It can just be the smallest things, like a little picture, a little positive quote that you can put on your nightstand. It can be a pretty flower that you see in someone's garden. It can be that the sun is shining, or you're listening to your favorite song. Just anything, even the smallest things, can be something to hold on to make you positive and to be there for that day to focus on and just make you feel good. And if you have something positive to think about every single day, then that means that every single day will have something good and something positive, and that is definitely worth being happy about. So yeah, that is everything that I wanted to say about happiness and positivity in this video. I do have a lot more things to say and kind of like little tips and tricks and how to stay motivated and things like that. There's a lot more that I want to talk about on this topic, and I'm gonna make more videos in the future talking about things like that. If there's anything specific that you want me to talk about, or if you have something to share with the people who are watching this video, make sure to leave it in the comments below. I'd be super interested in that if you want to tell your story or anything like that. And if you are struggling with being happy, or you have something that you need to get off your chest, if you want to talk to someone, I'm always there for you guys. You can message me on Twitter or on Facebook, or you can email me. My email is in the down bar if you want to check that out. So if there's something that you need to talk about and you don't know who to talk to, I'm always there for you guys. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you did. And yeah, all my social media and everything is in the down bar below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! A lot of people struggle with it, and that is... Did I just lose my earring? What the heck?